Hi there and welcome. I'm excited to present to you all as part of the National Association of College Admissions Counseling, the Rural and Small Town Special Interest Group College Spotlight on the University of Georgia. I'm excited to be here with you all today. My name is Cindy Boyles Crawford. I'm an Associate Director and also our Scholarships Coordinator in the Undergraduate Admissions Office. And we're going to spend some time today, roughly about 10 minutes or so, talking about the University of Georgia and the wonderful opportunities it affords all of our students, but we're going to focus specifically on rural students during this presentation as well. So really quickly, a snapshot of the University of Georgia. We are the state's flagship public institution in the state of Georgia. And so we're a large four-year public institution located in Athens, Georgia, which, as you can see, is about 90 minutes northeast of the city of Atlanta. So in that northern part of the state there, very convenient for traveling to and from for different places around the country, but also for different locations around the state as well. We've got some good stats on here for you all about our campus population, just under 30,000 undergraduate students. A little bit over 5% of our students classify themselves as being their first in their family to attend college. 30% students of color here on our campus. Roughly 22% of our students are Pell eligible based on the free application for federal student aid. Our most popular majors are listed on here. I do want to mention that these do tend to change throughout the years, as they do for many institutions. And I'm going to talk more specifically about the different majors that we offer here. We have quite a bit of variety and some ways that students can combine or mix and match some of those majors in different programs in undergraduate and graduate studies. Our graduation rate for 6 years is currently 87%. We have been seeing that number raise over the years, and so that's always exciting to see as well. Now I want to provide a little bit of information for you all that is specific to visiting campus or learning more about the University of Georgia. Obviously, we don't have people visiting campus at the moment, but we do have a lot of really good virtual opportunities for students to get to know our campus, what we have to offer, and also engage with some of our students and members of our university community here. So our virtual tour information is available online. We also have some information about school visits as well as checking out different programs that are on our campus. We've had a series of very successful virtual recruitment programs this year. We call those our First Look series, and we've offered those in a wide variety of different subject areas. So students have been able to mix and match what is of interest to them. Within that, we offer deep dive sessions into a particular aspect of the admissions process, like essay writing, recommendations, choosing between early action and regular decision. Those are some of those examples. We've also offered some program-specific virtual programs like the college application major spotlight, so you can deep dive into a particular major that we offer here, as well as different programs like study abroad, the honors program, and lots of others as well. And then also a piece that I want to highlight to you all today are the Real Talk series that we offered as a part of the virtual First Look program. These Real Talk series have been an opportunity for prospective students to engage with currently enrolled students on various topic areas. So we've had students that have been talking about their experiences of being a Black student here on our campus. We've also had students who are first generation, the first in their family to attend college, to engage with prospective students that would like to know more about that. We've also had students that are from rural communities that have hosted some Real Talk sessions as well. So we've invited students from other rural communities to engage with those students on campus to see what it feels like to be a student from a rural community. We also offer a lot of great support programs through the Division of Academic Enhancement, and I'm going to talk very specifically about some of those opportunities in just a few minutes here. But these are some great resources for you to use. A little bit about the application process. Students can apply for admission one of three ways. They can use our institutional only application where you apply just to UGA, We do also accept the coalition application, and new for this year, the common application, which we're very excited about. The deadlines for admission are listed here as well as on our website. October 15th is the early action deadline. January 1st is our final and regular decision deadline. So I've already mentioned that we have 2 plans that students can choose from. There's some great information on our admissions website that I would direct you to if you'd like a little bit of advice and guidance in choosing between early action and regular decision. So you may want to check that out. We do accept application fee waivers in various forms. So for example, the College Board fee waivers, we accept those, as well as the common application fee waivers. And then there's also, I believe, a NACAC fee waiver as well that we can accept, but there's more information on our website about that. In terms of financial aid and scholarships, we do screen for a number of merit-based scholarships through the application process. The only exception to that is going to be the Foundation Fellowship and the Bernard Ramsey Honor Scholarships. Those 2 scholarships require one separate application that is due November 1st of the senior year in high school. So make sure to look at our website for more information about that. All of the other merit-based scholarships that are listed on the admissions website, we will use the admissions application to screen students for those awards. So no additional action is required to be considered for those awards. We do encourage all of our interested students to complete the free application for federal student aid, the FAFSA. So students are able to send that in. Our priority deadline is December 15th to be considered for our limited need-based scholarship funds. So make sure that you're getting that portion of the application completed as well. We do actually have some deposit waivers, and so we would encourage students that are interested or in need of that support to reach out to their assigned admissions recruiter or officer, and that name will be available on their application status check. They can reach out to them for more information on those opportunities. Now we're going to dive into some fast facts about the University of Georgia. I've already mentioned some of these, so we have our enrollment information listed on here. We do offer quite a number of different and varied academic majors and programs, and it has become very common for our students to major in multiple areas, especially with the amount of college credit that many of our students are bringing in as entering first-year students. On average, I believe the amount of hours that are being brought in for first-year students through advanced placement, dual enrollment work, IB diploma classes, SAT subject tests, those types of things is somewhere around, I think it's just under 30 hours of credit that students are bringing in. So that does offer some flexibility and opportunity for students to major in more than one area. All of our majors are grouped into 17 colleges and schools, and I won't list all those off, that would take too long, but you can definitely use our majors resources website for more information about exploring those majors as it is listed here. I do want to highlight 2 very cool programs that the University of Georgia offers that I think makes us unique. We are the first public flagship institution in the country to make experiential learning a graduation requirement. So what that means is that we want our students, and we make it a requirement, that they have to have either done a service project, they have to have done some sort of research work or an internship, or even a study abroad program, something where they're really applying what they've been learning in the classroom in a practical, hands-on way. And they have to do that before they actually are able to graduate from the university. When we started this program a few years ago, we found that most of our students were already doing this. And so making it a graduation requirement was pretty easy to do. And we want to make sure that our students are prepared to look for those employment opportunities, graduate school opportunities. And so we feel like having this on their resume in addition to their completed degree is going to be a crucial step for them. So students can choose from a number of different opportunities. You see here one of our professors in genetics. This is Dr. Jan Westphaling, and she has undergraduate students working in her labs on campus at lots of different levels. So she has entering first years come and work in her lab. She has graduate students, of course, and everything in between. So that's a great way to get this graduation component satisfied, in addition to student teaching, in addition to a business internship or a journalism program or anything like that. We do also offer a number of combined undergraduate and graduate degree programs through the Double Dogs accelerated programs. And what this is a number of different pathways where students are getting their undergraduate degree and their master's degree in 5 years or less. And so our goal is to save our students time and also financial resources in completing these degrees. And so one of my favorite examples to give is actually students that major in a number of our engineering programs. They can do an engineering undergraduate degree and a master's in business administration in 5 years or less. So that's one that's become popular in recent years. We have a lot of really cool pathways, and so I'd encourage you all to check out those on the website listed here. Really quickly too, I want to mention a little bit more about our graduation rates and retention rates. So 95% is our first year retention rate. Students are required to live on campus for their first year. We think that that ensures their success and just finding a good spot within our campus to be a part of our community. We have a lot of support for our first year students to help them along that transition year as well. And I mentioned before about our graduation rate. It's even listed here as 86, which has gone up a little. It's gone up a little bit since we've created this slide, so that's exciting. And then also 96% of our graduates are either continuing education within 6 months of graduation or they're employed. And so we're really proud of that figure as well. I want to spend a little bit more time highlighting some of our most recent rural initiatives. And our rural initiatives do focus primarily within the state of Georgia. Our students, being the public flagship and being a tax-supported institution, we want to make sure that we are outreaching to all of our communities around the state of Georgia. And so we do that in a number of different ways. The All Georgia program supports rural students, and they can also be from outside the state of Georgia as well. But this is a series of programming efforts that are on campus that we want to make sure that students from rural communities are getting connected with. It can range from career job fairs to hearing some different speakers talk about giving back to local communities as well. We also have a scholarship program that is a component of the All Georgia program where students that are from rural communities and admitted to the University of Georgia have access to some scholarship programs that support them during their time here at UGA. In addition to the scholarship, there's also some specialized programming that happens through the Division of Academic Enhancement to support those students during their time here at UGA, and they're together as a cohort doing these activities. So it's a great community to be a part of. RISE is our student group that was recently created here in the past year or two. And these students are really fantastic. This is a group of students from rural communities that want to do more to support and celebrate students from our rural communities here on campus. It actually stands for Rural Students Igniting Success. I think that's what it stands for. Let me double check that. Yes, I did say it right. And we were very excited to partner with them just a few weeks ago to send out some boxes of information about the University of Georgia to our most rural high schools around the state. And so we're really appreciative of our students for supporting the recruitment work that we're doing, but also their connection to other students here on campus too, to support each other. And then there's also a new initiative through the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, a new scholarship program that is designated for students from rural communities in the state of Georgia that are planning to study in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. There's some new information listed on that website about how students can apply for that particular scholarship program, but we're very excited for that new opportunity for students here from the state of Georgia. And that is all that I have to present to you all today. Here is my contact information. If you have any questions about the information that I provided, I would be glad to connect with you, provide some more information about different initiatives that are happening here on our campus. We hope that the University of Georgia is on your radar and that you're interested in applying for admission. If there's anything else that we can help with, please just let us know and we'd be glad to help. Thank you very much for joining us.